Hello, 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 and how are you doing? Oh, hello, Randolph. How are you? Did you say Gman is looking healthier? Really? Okay, he's looking healthier these days, although it might just be the special effects in the thumbnail graphics, possibly. I wrote back to you in Twitter. Okay, I think I got it, but I've just had a really busy day. It's just been non-stop. So when I finish this, I shall be back to have a look. I shall have a look at the message. But thank you. Thanks for offering to help. I really appreciate that. So guys, tomorrow is World Atheist Day. Ooh. Tomorrow, the 23rd, is World Atheist Day. I shall be celebrating. I shall be celebrating because guess what? I am an atheist and I am proud to be an atheist. In fact, it's the best thing could happen to me, even though it has come at a huge, huge price, a huge cost. But every day I'm thankful. Every day I'm thankful. Not thankful to God, but thankful uh, to myself for making the effort to ask questions, to do research, and to finally get to the point where I said, no, 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 no. All these Abrahamic gods, no, 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 no. These gods, not for me. So, guys, how is everyone doing? I see Hassan, Randolph, Godless Sewing. So, G-Man. So, when I started questioning, one of the places I would go to is the atheist experience. And I would watch tons and tons of videos from the atheist experience. And I heard this person came in, he called in to speak about slavery. I was thinking, wait, how do people justify slavery in the Bible? G-Man has been known to say that slavery is okay as long as God says it's okay. He's as long as God says it's okay, then slavery is okay. Whatever form of slavery God sanctions, he's fine. He even went as far as to say that he would be willing to be someone's Matt Dillahunty's slave. So anyway, I got interested in this particular person. I wanted to know. So I've been watching some of his videos and boy, last week or a few days ago, I don't know, anyway, last week, this man, he's gone off the rails. He has gone, you would think that a Christian who's been online for at least 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, been online for nearly 10 years, you would think that at this point he would be doing really well in his Christianity with his God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit. You would think that these three in one deities would have boosted his career, made him, because he keeps saying he calls himself YouTube atheist. He is somehow the representative of all Christians on YouTube. So let's go and have a look at a Christian. I'm appalled. I'm appalled. Okay, so there's also Atheist Appreciation Day on October 5th every year. Okay, Atheist Appreciation Day. All right, sounds good to me. Okay, right, let's go have a look. The Trusty A podcast. Hello. Just 1 second. Let's get this video out. No. Where is it now? Okay, Gman. Gman. And yeah, thank you to a gentleman on YouTube by the name Black Guy TV. He also goes by BGTV. He was the one who sent me this video. So yeah, thank you, BGTV, for recording this video and sending it to me, or rather directing me to where to go to find the video. Okay, so let's see. Let me share my screen here. So I will give you a little breakdown of how this gentleman got here. He's supposed to be the go-to YouTube Christian. Not that I agree with the things he says. He's very homophobic. His rhetoric is very toxic. His version of Christianity is very much like the kind of Christianity I was raised in. So I can relate with a lot of things that he says. And I'm so glad, because I see myself in him, in the sense that maybe not as mean as he is, but the things he believes, these were the things I believed too, for the most part. So anyway, he's got a long history on YouTube. He's now affiliated himself with these two, their couple, husband and wife, by the name of Shani and Rev. He bought a house from them for $1. They became homeless and they moved back into the house they sold to Gman for $1. The house is run down. There's nothing to this house. So all these three people have had a long history on YouTube, and let me tell you, it's not a good history. And so recently, this couple accused the atheists of slashing their tires. They accused people who lived very far away from them of slashing their tires. Turns out it wasn't even a slashed tire. It was just, I think the gentleman must have overused the tire. It's a mess. When you go down that rabbit hole of these three, Shani, Rev, and Gman, oh my God. And they're all Christians. They bring a bad name to Christianity. They make Christianity look like an absolute joke. And so Gman is angry that the house he bought for $1, some atheists snuck in there and slashed the tire of his friends, their car. So Gman is upset. Hence, now he has to come to the park and rant. But it's the content and the things he's saying that interests me. How a Christian would do this. I think Gman needs to apologize to the people. I don't, even if the things he said here, I just, in what world would I do this? I can't imagine myself doing it. And the atheists are supposed to be the bad people. The Christians are the good ones. Okay, let's get started. Hey, oh, Gman, yes. Don't know. My channel is not a Gman channel, but once in a while, I like to just go check in on him. And when I saw him do this, oh my goodness, okay, guys, let's go.
First, allow me to say hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. I took some time to think about what was the best way to go about making this particular video today, because I was going to say, and I was going to do some things. Just to give you guys an idea of what I was going to do. I was going to dot cross some people in here immediately. Tell you where they lived, tell you where they worked, tell you where they worked, where their kid goes to school. I was going to tell you everything you needed to know about certain people on YouTube. Not a good idea. And I thought about it some more. And I said, I know, I'll give away their phone numbers, their email addresses. I'll give away all the stuff that they want to keep private or whatever. But I thought it's not the best thing to do, especially not now, not yet anyway. I thought maybe I should drive over to their homes, pull out a revolver, and let them know what it's like, to show them what it really means to make things personal.
A revolver.
But I thought about it, and I said, you want to know what?
Okay, guys. Gman has had a long history with people. He's had problems with atheists, the atheists, Dragnauts, Black Guy TV, some other people. He blames them for everything. And Gman has actually threatened to turn up at people's houses to do violence to these people. So now you heard him. Because this had nothing to do with this gentleman. Absolutely nothing. But now he wants to release private information of people and their children, their families. He wants to pull out a revolver. He wants to travel from where he lives to all the way where these people live. He has threatened lawsuits. For all the time Gman has been on YouTube, he has threatened lawsuits, and none has ever materialized. None. So I'm going to say here, being on YouTube, I know for some people it's a career. But the point where YouTube makes you want to pull out a gun on people, I think that's time to stop, pause, and just get off for a while. YouTube should not be a thing where you nearly put yourself in jail because of YouTube videos. I don't understand it. I really don't.
No, I don't think that's the best way to go about doing it. So now that I'm calm and I had an opportunity to think about what I wanted to say, this is what I'm going to do today on the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. What was done to their car was done on my property. I am the home owner.
He bought for $1.
All over that house it says that this is private property, do not trespass, and I will prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Now some of you are like, well, G-Man, you don't know who did it, so you can't do anything. And unfortunately, that's where you're wrong. That's where you guys are wrong. Because across the street from that wonderful house.
Oh wow, really? Really?
Is a private detective who has a camera pointed directly at that house.
Randolph, who are these people? I'm interested. I need to know who these people are. And can I find this video anywhere? That would be, I've heard Christians try their hardest to justify slavery in the Bible. Oh, it's indentured servitude. Oh, it's back in those days. It's this, it's that. Heard all sorts. That would be interesting. If you have the link to that video, please put it in the chat. I would be very interested to go over that.
As a matter of fact, there's about 3 or 4 neighbors I have over there that I've been friendly with that has cameras pointed to that house. When I do show up back over there, I'm going to request to look at those cameras. I don't need a lot. All I need is somebody doing what they're doing and running into their car to get their license plate number. All I need is to look at the person's face or whatever. Once I get that, then I'm going to go to the police department. And then not only am I going to file charges against the person who did it, I am going to file charges against the people who are instigating this.
This is over a tire, guys.
Who I'm talking about.
Over
Anybody
a tire.
Who's talking about those two.
Hello,
and
Denver.
Encouraging people to do bodily harm against those two.
Randolph, Travis.
I think that'll do. I think that's better than going out there and taking care of this business face to face. Although I believe there ain't no getting away from that. I believe that's ultimately going to have to happen one day. The fact of the matter is that these people are going to continue doing what they're doing no matter what. This is why I said, and the reason why I think tonight's an appropriate night to re-bring this up is because it's just true. Anyone who's part of these reaction people are in a hate group. Okay, nothing they do in that group is productive to our society. To this small little group we have here on YouTube, it isn't productive for nothing except for filling their pockets. They worship their God, the $100 bill. They worship money. They say that there's no God, and they bow to the God of money on a regular basis, selling their souls out, selling what's left of the pathetic integrity for money. And that's what they do. They can sit there and they can talk about everybody else across the board. If GTV was still up, I promise you this, somebody on here wouldn't be happy because they'll drop their entire freaking family.
Wow.
And before you guys say I don't have it, just remember what I did to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, small potatoes are what I can do now.
He's threatening to dox people's families. So when I came on YouTube, I knew what the word doxing was. I had no clue what doxing was. But doxing is releasing people's private information. This man had some issues with a lady here on YouTube, Mrs. Parker. She's the one who does the YouTube videos. Him and her had issues. Gman went and got information about her husband's criminal past. He'd gone to jail. He'd served his time. He's now a successful businessman. But Gman went digging and brought all just Gman. You hear Gman. Gman even has the man's social security number. At what point do you, as a Christian, behave like this? Shouldn't you be the example? Gman, I've heard Gman say that atheists are bad people and that atheists deserve, when they come out, they deserve to be kicked out of their homes for not believing in Christ. So hateful.
She is nothing compared to whom I can go after and how many people I can go after. But the bottom line is this: you guys don't care. All you guys want to do is go to people's YouTube channels and laugh at them. You make jokes and whatnot. I'm asking and I'm begging you guys to do a meetup in New York again and make sure I'm there when you do it. I'm begging you. Do a meetup next week. Next week. Go to New York. I don't care where in New York. It could be in the hood. It could be in a rich area. It could be in a cop area. I don't care. I just want you guys to do a meetup in New York. You guys got all this money. You can stop doing what you're doing whenever you want. You can just do a meetup and let's talk in person. But you're not going to get the nice G-man. You're not going to get the caring G-man. You're not going to get the giving G-man. You're not going to get the G-man that you guys have come to love all these years. You're going to get a G-man that's fed up and that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then you're going to see my other side.
The other side.
I did that on my property. It ain't Rebs. It ain't Shannies.
When Christians tell you, receive Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, He will change you. You stop drinking, you stop smoking, you stop doing this, you not want to commit murder, you not want to commit sin because you have been saved. It's all a big fat lie. Put the Christian in a scenario where they can display these characters, and guess what happens? Those characters come out in full force because they know that when they are done, they only need to go to God and say, God, forgive me. And that's it. So when Christians tell you, come to Jesus, you'll be a changed person, it's all a big fat lie. Nothing changes. They might just, behavior might change for a day or two. But they're back to their old ways. Nothing changed. Look at him. You will see my other side. So there is an other side to you, Christian. So what's the essence of your Christianity if there's your other side? At least atheists haven't got the other side. Just take it as you just take us as you see us. We haven't got to pretend.
You did it on my property. I'm going to show you how not so funny this is, maybe as early as tomorrow. All I need is that video footage. That's it. Then I'll show you what's funny. How many years do you guys need to attack the same people and then go after people that's trying to help them? You understand what I'm saying? Giving them somewhere to live, and then what do you guys do? What do you dummies do? What do you dummies do? We just want them to better their quality of life. Like I said, I will talk to CPS. I don't need you guys to do it. I will do it. And then I'm going to make sure that they visit you, because your parents just like the rest of them are. And this is unacceptable. As of right now, you're neglecting your children by teaching your children that it's okay to stalk people on the internet. And I'm not even joking about it. You call mommy all you want. You don't know where I live. You don't know what kind of family I have or don't have. You don't know nothing about me. You idiot.
Randolph, it is real. It is a mess. Dragnot has a whole series on his channel, The Eviction Saga. That home belonged to this couple. They told Gman to move in. Gman moved in. The lady gets upset with Gman and says, I want you out. They kick Gman out. Then all of a sudden, they sell the home to Gman for $1. It's confirmed that Gman truly owns the house. And the house is run down. Now, the couple, Shani and Rev, they blew through $750,000 within the space of 3 years. And now they're homeless, penniless. They're e-begging on YouTube. And so they had to come back to the home they sold for $1. The home is run down. Apparently, the kitchen is unusable. And Gman is there. Gman goes to work to provide for this couple, because they're not going to, this couple, they're not going to get jobs. They're on YouTube all the time, live streaming, this couple. So Gman is their provider. In fact, Gman, this lady Shani, had 2 sons now called Gman Daddy. Gman is now daddy to, I tell you, it's a mess. It's a mess. But I love just going to check this, because you have to wonder, people that talk about, I'm saved. These are saved, born again, praise the Lord, hallelujah. They should be the examples. Now, bear in mind, I'm not saying that all Christians are like this. No, I've met some decent Christians. But this one, whew,
Are naked walking around as far as I'm concerned. You know nothing about me except for what you think you got when you stole my phone. You don't know nothing about me, but you're about to learn something very valuable about me. You should have went on somebody else's property and did that. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Hey, Tonio Time Daily.
Like you're walking
hello.
Around. And people say,
how are you? It's been a while. I haven't
somebody
seen
went on your
you.
property and did that to you, you would be angry too. Except if you're a dumb, uneducated atheist and you get on here and you say, not really. I think I would sit back and I would logically think, shut the heck up. No, you wouldn't.
Honestly,
I have plenty of videos.
Travis, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Where I can show you guys angry at something I've done. You have no idea how many of those videos exist. As a matter of fact, the live chats alone testify to that. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all should have went on somebody else's property and did that. Y'all should have messed with somebody else. That was stupid what y'all did. Very stupid. It was stupid what you guys encouraged. It was very stupid.
Same here. I feel the same thing too.
Very, very, very stupid. You see, I get that you guys go to your Discords, which I know all about. I get that you guys go to your private meetings, which I know all about. Although I was not informed about this, I'll be dealing with that one a little later. But the bottom line is that I get that you guys think you're smart. You guys go into private and say, you know, we got to get so-and-so to behave like this. I think I don't know this stuff. We got to get so-and-so to act like this.
Steve McRae, manager, hello.
We're not getting our reviews are getting hurt. You think I don't know this stuff? And David Weiser, I'm a Christian. I'm a son of God. Let me go encourage some people to go over there and bodily harm their family. David Weiser, get the heck out of my live chat. Matter of fact, you better not even be here. You better not even be here. What about that slut, Miss Parker? Miss Parker needs to worry about keeping her vagina closed only for her man and stop worrying about what's going on in other people's lives.
Gosh. Come on.
That slut has shown everybody in the community her body. And ain't nobody impressed except for one person. who needs to worry about his own wife. Now, if you're going to keep messing with my personal, I'm going to drop every last one of you. And I'm not playing. And I mean every last one of you, from Sabella to the evilest atheist on YouTube. You want to play?
Guys, all this is over a tire. It's not even Gman's tire. It's not his car. Gman does not know how to drive. So Gman walks and rides on bicycles. In fact, I've seen a video of Gman actually recording a YouTube live stream on a bicycle. He's riding with the one hand, and his Christianity is not going great for him, I don't think. This is just over some other person's tire. Someone who doesn't drive. Goodness.
We're going to play. Every last one of you. First name, last name, middle name, where you live, where you work, where your children go to school, everything. We want to see how you like it when this stuff happens to you. See how funny you think it is then. You want a reaction, you want to react to something, you can react to this. Miss Parker, I'm going to put the rest of that stuff on YouTube too now. I'm going to see how your husband likes that. I'm getting sick and tired of every last one of you. Back off. I started this YouTube channel talking about Jesus. What do you guys do? You guys try to make it. You came to my property when you did that. You went to my property. The heck with those. You went to my property when you did that. Now you're going to pay.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, godless.
Right. I don't come to your home.
But godless sowing, let me ask, godless sowing. I've watched quite a few debates of Gman, and God, Gman has gone to do debating Christianity and atheism, different topics, evolution, all these things. I've never seen one debate where Gman has conducted himself with decorum. I've not seen one. He has just made an absolute, listen, anyone who's new to Gman, just go type Gman debates and see,
Congratulations, you got me to yell. You got me to get upset. I hope you got the money to repair what you fix. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Not to mention the jail time you're going to be looking at. Because when somebody puts private property on there and it says no trespassing, that's what it means. Those cameras out there are out there for a reason, you idiot. If Shani and Rev is lying, if Shani and Rev made this up, everything's going to show up on the cameras. If one of you did it, I got your behinds. You're just too stupid to understand this right now. All you guys making these YouTube videos constantly. I'm supposed to be asleep because I have to go to work soon. All you guys constantly do is get on here and you just run your mouth and you guys bad mouth and you don't understand how it's gonna how it's gonna affect people. Bet. I no longer care about y'all safety on here. I don't care about your jobs. I don't care about your privacy. You think this is funny, don't you? Bet. You got a receipt coming. Every last one of you. Y'all got this junk twisted. Oh, Christians don't believe in violence. Y'all better go read the story of King David.
Ooh.
I suggest you get to reading it now, because you clearly don't know what you're dealing with. Religion.
Okay, you guys heard him. Now you guys think Christians don't believe in violence. Oh. Go and read in the Bible. You only need to open the Bible and see violence from the beginning to the end. Even the story of the Almighty Savior Jesus is a violent story. That a father would sacrifice his own child, would spill the blood of his own child, blood sacrifice to save us. And somehow he loves us. He could not spare his own son, but he loves us. Listen, start by showing your love to your son first. Then I can start to ask whether truly you love us or not. But the fact that you couldn't save your own son, keep it. So guys, Christians also do violence. And the violent take it by force.
These people are dangerous. I'm going to show you just how dangerous we are.
Yes,
a whole lot more dangerous than 2% of the world. That is for sure. And this one knows where you live. You think you're funny? Bet. I got you. I'm going to show you funny. I'm going to show you funny. This Parker's going to go on her YouTube channel. She's going to laugh like a little 2-year-old child, and you guys are going to support her. And the rest of them are going to make YouTube videos, and you're going to support them. Like that slap-happy, domestic violence person over there in the geek room who beats up his woman all the time, and none of you don't say nothing about it.
And that's a lie.
Oh, but I got the videos. Don't care if they're deleted because I downloaded them. You people get on here and talk about how cozy and wonderful your life is. That woman, Miss Parker's not even married. That slut is sleeping with a married man. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on those other morons on here.
Absolutely, his girl bite.
Y'all watch a couple of videos, they say some things, you guys believe it, and then you act on it. Everything that they're saying about me is wrong. You're going to see what kind of person I am soon enough. And I still love Jesus in the process. You're going to find out. You think you're funny, don't you? It's a good thing I know where most of you idiots live. I'm going to show you funny. I'm going to show you something real funny. Because your police department is going to get very acquainted with you. Told you, I don't got a problem having a back and forth as long as it doesn't get personal. You want to make it personal? You want to get personal? I'm going to show you how to get personal. The police are getting involved now. That I promise.
Go to the police.
My problem is I listen to too many of these Christians on YouTube that like to get whipped and beaten and don't say anything and don't do anything. That is not me. And I'm not listening to nobody no more.
Right. So this
I'm going to do what I got to do. Because the first time it comes to my doorstep, you're going in a pine box 20 feet under. That is a place.
Guys, you come to his door, he's going to put you 20 feet in a box, 20 feet down under. This Christian is going to put people, if you come to his house, 20 feet down under. All this over attire. Gman is not doing Christianity any favors at all. This is terrible. It's terrible. Any Christians who know this guy need to tell him, look, he needs to either come off YouTube. Guess what, guys? I have watched live streams of people that said Gman made them an atheist. They were Christians before. They watched Gman on YouTube and Gman turned them into atheists. One even went as far as to say that the fact that Gman exists, talking the things he says was enough to convince them there is no God. Not one, not two. Different people. This man has been on YouTube at least, I don't know how long, but maybe over 8 years. He has recruited more atheists than Christians. Now he's threatening to put people 20 feet under the ground. Wow.
You can meet all your dead ancestors in a cemetery somewhere.
Whoa.
And that's a threat.
Whoa.
You want to make it personal with me? I'm going to make it very personal with you.
Whoa.
You need to stop listening to that whore, Miss Parker. You need to stop listening to that deadbeat she's involved with. That crackhead, that drug dealer. The man who supplies more drugs over there in Nevada than anybody else seen out there. That crackhead is actually allowing her to go on YouTube and to talk about people and encourage you people to do these things.
So Mrs. Parker and her husband are in a poly relationship. They're together, but they're poly. And I think she's atheist. I don't know about the husband. But they have an agreement. Gman went and found one of the people who had been in this poly relationship with them and got information of from this scorned lady. She was scorned. Something happened. I don't know. And Gman brought all this information, even pictures, on YouTube. What these people choose to do in the privacy of their home is their business. Why Gman feels the need to bring it all onto YouTube, I don't know. I don't know. At what point do Randolph, Randolph, you might be able to answer me this question, or any of you, in fact. Some of you have been watching YouTube videos for a long time. At what point does your engagement with YouTube cause you to look for people's private information, to release that information, to threaten people on YouTube, and to engage in so much strife? There are people who are on YouTube just for the sake of drama, just for the sake of, because of course drama sells. But who lives their lives like this? YouTube should be a thing that just, I don't know. Just, no.
What is it? What's your last name?
Yeah.
I forget. I gotta look on my paper. I haven't used this woman's real name.
So Black Guy TV, at this point, he's taken some bits out. He was doxing Mrs. Parker. He was releasing private information about Mrs. that she has never revealed of herself. He has gone looking for this information. So he has edited this thing out of this. It's crazy. Gman.
All time. Care about this YouTube stuff. Y'all gonna make me meet you in person, and I'm gonna give you a black eye. That's what's gonna end up happening. I'm not gonna get on here and cry, moan, and complain about you guys coming over there doing something that somebody else's vehicle. The fact is you did it on my property, and there ain't a judge on this planet that isn't gonna see it from my perspective. That's why I don't care if you play this in the courtroom. I got plenty of justification for it. You're gonna be doing a few. You lost Jade. You're about to lose another one. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
You're gonna lose another one.
That's another. So he's saying that they lost Jade and they're about to lose another one. So he's threatening death. He's threatening to do bodily harm. You know what, guys? I don't take threats lightly. I really don't. Whoever is involved with these threats, please seek police support. However Christiany they are, however saintly they are, they're making threats. Please take it seriously. When YouTube causes you to behave like this, then it's time to check into facility somewhere. It's time. This is no longer about Christianity and atheism. This is years of pent-up frustration. His life is not going great. He is I'm not even at this point, I'm not even saying he should leave his Christianity. If that makes him happy, good. But the point where your beliefs and your anger leads you to threaten people and to, please, guys, let's do the right thing. I don't know.
Now come on my YouTube channel talking about how Gman's gay. No, I'm not like you guys are. I'm sorry, I only do women. You guys are the not me.
Oh yes, I was going to Jade. Jade was a I think she was bisexual before she died. Gman, and she was a Christian, and Gman told her she was going to go to hell. When she died of really, I think she was ill, and then she died, and she wasn't an older person. She was, But I think because of the illness, she died. After she died, Gman, this horrible person, said, Jade is in hell. Jade is burning in hell because she was bisexual. I think she was either bisexual or lesbian. I'm not entirely sure. Gman has made some statements alluding to maybe he might have gay thoughts. I really don't know about that. Some people reckon he might be questioning because of the things he has said. But of course, because he's a Christian and God frowns on those things, he has to always maintain the position he is not gay. G-man, if you are gay, there is nothing wrong in you being gay. There's nothing wrong in you being bisexual. There's nothing wrong in you exploring your sexuality. Absolutely nothing wrong. I will support that you live your true identity than hiding behind your Christianity.
Okay? You guys are the not me. You want to go out there and you guys that want somebody else's butt, that's your own freaking problem. Me, I only like women. I ain't no stinking, disgusting, dirty, AIDS-infected lesbian like Miss Parker.
Well, she was even celibate.
I did that on my property. You're dealing with Red, that'd be one thing. If you're dealing with Shane, it's another. You're dealing with me now.
Oh my goodness, Steve McRae manager, hang on.
This ain't about no G-smack.
Steve McRae manager, she was celibate. Christianity, they tell you, it's a peaceful religion, nice religion. Oh, come over to the Christian side. What right do you have to tell anyone that they're going to hell? What right? You know, G-Man, he's a horrible person. He is a horrible person. And anything he gets, he deserves. Things he has said about atheists. This man wakes up thinking about what harm he can do to atheists and what he can say to bring atheists down, to denigrate atheists. Why? I know I talk about Christianity, but it's never about the individual. It's about the doctrines, the beliefs. Well, when I talk about the individuals, is the pastors, the preachers, the ones who deliberately are using their position to cause havoc in the lives of people. Yes, that I definitely would speak against that.
I don't care about no ponying you and owning you on here. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna stick my foot up y'all behinds. I will go to your school. I will go to your job. I will go to your kids' school. I will go to your Sunday school. I don't care where I gotta go. And I will stick my size 11 so far up y'all behind, you won't know what happened. I don't care. No disrespect to Red, but what I'm about to say right now is gonna hurt a little bit. When Red talked to you guys, he was on the bottle, and he never followed through with what he said he's gonna do. You mess with me, and you're gonna see why the Hebrew is like, fear me.
No, they don't fear you, G-Man. They don't.
Miss Parker, if I come over there punching you directly in your face, punching you in your, giving you another miscarriage, will be well worth it, woman.
Whoa, what? Whoa,
when I see you, that's what's gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no hello.
Guys, did you? Oh my goodness. Oh no, G-Man, you didn't say that. No, you didn't.
I'm over there punching you directly in your face, punching you in your, giving you another miscarriage will be well worth it, woman. Because when I see you, that's what's gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no hello. I'm gonna smack you so hard your grandmother gonna feel it. Nobody watches y'all pathetic YouTube channels. I don't care if you talk about it on your channel. Oh, she been raised. And you got nothing but morons watching your channel. Who cares? Miss Parker, your husband's so tough. Tell him to bring us behind in New Jersey. Watch what happens to him. Roaches check in, but they don't check out. I'll show him what a real man is, because I know how to shut females up like you. Because clearly he don't know how to do it. That 4-eyed punk needs to get a real job and stop selling drugs to everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, he has a business. I'm going to have to report him soon.
He's not a drug dealer.
I'm going to have to report him soon, because honestly, the only way to stop Miss Parker is to go after her man. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Then we're going to see how funny she thinks it is then. Sheep behind whore.
Ooh. This guy just threatened to cause someone a miscarriage. He'll hit you so hard. Gman, whatever your legacy was on YouTube, whatever achievements you've had on YouTube, your debate days, you've met so many people, important people. Aaron Ra, you've talked to Matt Dillahunty, you've talked to so many people. You've just destroyed it. This is a shame. I think at this point, people need to just put him in his place. This is appalling behavior from a Christian. This is appalling. No, unacceptable.
You're not even worth the $5 you was offering the other night.
Unacceptable.
I wouldn't do you for free.
It's unacceptable.
All I know is Josh has been fired. You came to my property, you're getting a receipt. That's all I know. And by the way, I'm not a coward. I don't need to slash your tires and run and pretend like I didn't do anything. No, I want you to know it's me. I'm going to wait for you to come outside, and I'm going to hit you as hard as I can, that your ancestors are going to feel it. Then I'm going to look down on you and dare you to get up and do something.
It's prepared to kill babies.
Or one of you punks could gladly come where I'm at, since you guys claim you know where I'm at. You'll never make it back home again. Not the way you
kill babies. Ducks babies. Even go to the children's school.
Hey man, watch yourself in the dark. You're in the hood. Yeah. Try to think about that one for a minute. I'm not in no suburbs. Think about that one for a minute. Y'all think people care, and some of us don't.
No, people
TV said it best. Some of us just don't care, and you're gonna find out what I mean by that soon enough. After I get my hands on that video footage, if there is any video footage, I'm gonna go to the police department, and I already know. Like I said, I already know y'all real names and where you guys live. I will gladly have them call you about it. No problem. Gman, you've been saying this for the last year. You're not going to do anything. Keep admitting your guilt, you idiots. Like I said, Ms. Parker can get on here, and this is the whole MO. They'll say things about you, and they'll make fun of you, and then when you say something back, they pretend like they don't care. I proved that Ms. Parker cared when I put all of it. No. All of it's a lie. When I put 1% of her info out there. 1%. You remember when her husband sat there and said that that woman was a rebound and all this other stuff? I'm gonna show you guys text messages when he threatened to leave Miss Parker. Said Miss Parker was she's a grifter. Said that Miss Parker was a bum. Said that Miss Parker didn't want to get a job. Said that Miss Parker was irresponsible. I have all of those text messages, and I have so much more. That has nothing to do with Miss Parker. That has nothing to do with you other YouTubers. Y'all think you're funny, don't you? Bet. I'm gonna show you funny.
Anyone who has any dealings with this gentleman, please keep your private information to yourself. This guy he's spiraling. This is not the first. Over the last year or two, he seems to be getting worse. This fight to prove Christianity right and atheists wrong, and engaging with some atheists who have decided to do videos about him. It's like it's really got him in a really bad way. Any atheists who have any sort of dealings with him, please, you better keep safe. I beg you. This guy is going off the rails. Can you imagine this guy actually goes to one of these people's houses. And in the US, people can carry guns. People carry guns. They fight for their right to carry guns for protection.
You're not going to see it on GP's channel. You're not going to see it on Ned's channel. You're going to see it on mine. And David Weiser, you're another one. You ain't nothing but a crumple up, old, miserable bum who gets on here pretending he's somebody when he's not. Oh. David Weiser, the guy who says, come and see me, Gman. You would never say that's my face, Gman. But every single time I give you an invitation to come and see me, you don't want to do it because you know I'll knock you out. All of you internet thugs on here, you want some, come get some. That's all I got to say. I ain't coming here talking. I ain't coming here debating. When you come see me this time, you better be ready to fight, period. Because that is where we're at right now. A lot of you hear us Christians say, what does it mean to be in the flesh? When you meet me next time, you're going to see what it means to be in the flesh. When I use your head for baseball practice. There ain't going to be no more New York meetups. Hell? Nobody's going to tell me what it means.
That when you ask Christians, what does it mean to be in the flesh? Gman says, come. When I use your head for baseball practice, then you would know what it means to be in the flesh. Please, can we beg Christians to never be in the flesh? They should just live in the spirit constantly. Because if living in the flesh means using people's heads for baseball, listen, they should stay in that spirit realm all the time.
Meet them no more in New York. It ain't gonna happen. There's some little fake video saying they're gonna be there, they're gonna be there, they're gonna be there, and they're not gonna be there.
Wow. Look at the
This would be the happiest moment in my life to get
I like your name. Look at the
as long as you're laying down in the pool of your own blood, I don't care. You came on my property and you did that. You think you did something to them, but you went on my property and you did that.
Wow. $1,300.
You never seen an angry black man. Just come to where I'm at, and I'll show you one.
Oh, look. Look.
I don't care if you call the police. Let me tell you something. You guys are going to need the police. You're going to need the FBI. You're going to need the CIA. You're going to need the special forces. You're going to need the army. You're going to need everybody to get me off of you if I ever see you guys in person. I am so tempted to get the Latin kings and the Bloods involved in this. You have no idea how tempted I am. Well, all I got to do is say this is the state they live in. This is what they look like. That's all.
Now he's threatening to get gangs. The gangs. What did he call them? The Crips and the Bloods. He's threatening. He wants to get gangs involved in his YouTube. This is not even YouTube. This is over a tire. No, his Christianity has not. You judge people by over the years. You know, you judge them by where they're at. You know, you look at people, you want to see, have they done well? For someone who professes to love Christ and Christ is the way, the only way, and any other path is wrong. Meanwhile, the people that he talks about and the people that he's threatening, they're all doing well on YouTube. Their channels are growing. Their channels are growing. They're doing really well. They've got lovely communities. But Gman, look at him.
All I got to do, I won't be hearing from you after a week because you'll be in a hospital. Oh, Gman don't know any Latin kings and any. Okay. That's the beauty of what you guys don't know. I'll give you guys a little hint. You see, when you guys stole my phone, I'm just going to just call it because you guys keep saying you didn't do it. When you stole my phone, you learned about my mother's side of my family. You don't know nothing about who my dad is, and you don't know nothing about my siblings on my dad's side. That's the funny thing about it. Why don't you go ask Renee about what I guarantee you'll think twice then. All of them have been arrested for assault, shooting someone, or being initiated into a gang, or selling drugs.
His family members.
Almost every last one of them. They won't hesitate to come after one of you if I tell them to do it. And you're Gman, why are you talking about this on YouTube? The same way you guys sit there and say, I won't tell the police, is the same way I'm begging you to tell the police.
Wow.
I don't drink, David. Who the heck is asking me, am I drunk? Miss Parker, I'm sorry. Everybody's not a crackhead like you, man. You get on here, you're drunk and you're high. Listen to me. There ain't nothing but vitamins and water in my blood system, woman. Everybody's not a crackhead like you. Everybody's not a crackhead like you. And now you lost your privileges to leave a comment on my channel. Laugh at that, you whore. You ain't nothing but a 5-cent whore. That's why you can't have no babies. I'm not gonna call you Miss Parker no more. I'm gonna call you Miss Carriage from now on now.
Oh wow.
Your name is Miss Carriage.
Oh,
I'm not calling you Miss Parker. Your name is Miss Carriage. Y'all never see me.
So because Mrs. Parker cannot have babies, Gman is going to start calling her miscarriage from now on. Oh, Gman is a horrible individual. Gman deserves no mercy. He deserves everything that comes to him. He deserves. I'm very and I think I'm a kind person. I like to see good happen to people. I like to, do good. But this is beyond me. And no one should. Imagine you're friends with this guy and tomorrow you fall out. He'll start threatening to take your life. And this is the Christian. He puts himself on this pedestal as if he's the authority for Christians on YouTube.
Angry before.
It's a shame.
I'm begging one of you to come where I'm at.
This is a shame.
I can hear Evangelist again now. Gman, why are you letting those nobodies get to you? I'm stupid. That's why. That's why I'm letting these nobodies get to me.
You are stupid, indeed. Over a tire.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Not only is it gonna have to start being some police involvement with what's going on YouTube,
definitely
something else is gonna have to happen, and this should have happened last year. I made a prediction, and a lot of you tend to forget it. I said in 2022, you guys ain't gonna be the bee's knees no more. You guys ain't gonna be the stuff no more, because you ain't gonna be on here no more. See, one of the things I'm gonna get when I finally do get ready to take care of my legal businesses, them channels are going bye-bye. But I'm gonna do it through the law, since YouTube is allowing all of this stuff to happen. And all you're doing is making my case against YouTube stronger at this point. That's all you're doing. You are not allowed to cyber stalk people online, nor are you allowed to encourage other people to stalk people's personal life. You guys are stupid, you're dumb, and you guys need to start thinking about how much college you're doing, how much work you got.
So YouTube allows people to do reactions to videos. You can choose any video on YouTube and react to them. Some people are on YouTube reacting to the people they call lolcows, the ones that put their life on YouTube and make a mockery of themselves. Some people review that. That's what they do on YouTube. So some people review Gman's videos, because let me tell you, Gman you can make some good content on Gman. Oh, there is a lot out there. Some good content. He's got a huge collection on YouTube. So anyone who does reactions to his videos, he calls it cyber stalking. If you do 1, 2, 3, just carry on. That's it. That means you are stalking cyber. He has, anyone who's doing videos, he has threatened to sue everyone. He has gone to so many lawyers, and some of them have said, listen, we're not taking the case. How do you sue people for doing videos? How do you sue someone for reviewing? The platform allows people to review your videos as long as you're doing it in fair use. But Gman wants to take everyone to court. But so far so good. Nobody has been taken to court by Gman. But he apparently he has files. He has files. The last rage he did online, he showed the hard drive. He said people's YouTube channels are in those hard drives, ready for court. He thinks that when he gets to court, the judge will say, Gman, tell me all about the problems you've had on YouTube. And then he'll bring out his hard drive. Judge, they said this about me. They said I'm gay. They said I spoke about Jade. They said I didn't do well in my debate. They said this, they said, and the judge would give him money. He thinks anyone who does videos and collects a penny off his name on their YouTube channel reviewing his videos, he believes that every money they collect belongs to him. In fact, he's even taking note of these people and how much.
You want to play bums on nothing going on for yourselves. Like, honestly, do you guys think you're the only ones capable of talking about people's personal life? I know most of you bums don't got nothing going on in your life. I spent enough time with you guys in person to know that you guys ain't got nothing going on in your life. When I grow up, I want to be a productive member of society. Stop it.
Oh,
nothing productive about you guys.
UTIs.
I can't say anything positive at all about y'all, except for the fact that one of your leaders is a whore, and her new name is Miscarriage. The woman who can't have a baby, who will never have a baby. And hopefully God will destroy her womb and make sure that not even surgery can help her have a baby. Because banshees like that don't deserve to have a baby.
Guys, let me take it back. Hear what he said. So he wants God to destroy the womb of Mrs. Parker. Oh, Mrs. Parker, honestly, I apologize on his behalf. Can't even begin to imagine how she feels listening to this. Come on, man, you can do better. This is appalling.
When I grow up, I want to be a productive member of society.
No.
Stop it. Nothing productive about you guys. I can't say anything positive at all about y'all, except for the fact that one of your leaders is a whore, and her new name is Miscarriage. The woman who can't have a baby, who will never have a baby. And hopefully God will destroy her womb and make sure that not even surgery can help her have a baby. Because banshees like that don't deserve to have a baby. No, they're reaping what they sowed. These people came to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, not my YouTube channel. These people came to my property. They vandalized something that was on my property, and they think they're gonna get away with it. No. Like I said, I have the advantage on this. Y'all don't got nothing. The most y'all can do is flag me. That's it. I know where you live. I know your real names. I know where you work, and I know where your kids go to school. That's an advantage. That's how you find out how to deal with people.
Guys, it turns out this tire that this man is raging about, they actually lied about what happened to the tire. No one came to that property. The man overused the tire. It was a blowout, what you call a blowout. The couple lied to this Gman. Gman bought their story and came and did this. Gman the people have tried to call him out to say, look, what you did, threatening people, was wrong. And Gman feels justified. He stands by this action. And that's why I know that Gman is a horrible individual. When you pray for your God to destroy people's wombs, shame on you. Shame on you, Christian. Shame on you. The Christians, they pray, oh, let God destroy my enemy. Let God destroy. That's why the average Christian scare me. You only need to offend them. Then they go to their rooms and start praying prayers about you, telling God, go and kill them. I remember someone telling me that when she had problems with someone, she and someone had problems, that she, in the middle of the night, the moment the time hit 12 midnight, she took off all her clothes. She was naked, stark naked, got her Bible and read the psalm. She told me what psalm. I don't remember what number psalm it was, but it's, you know, the psalm that talks about, oh thou God, kill my enemies, make them into this, and you know, that particular psalm. I forgot what number it is. This lady went naked on the floor. She said she lay down on the floor with her Bible and pronounced Psalm, I don't know what Psalm it is, pronounced this Psalm against the person. And that by the time she was done, she knows that that person will never go scot-free. God will deal with that. And I'm listening thinking, wow, this is a Christian. I'm so afraid to offend any Christian now, because well, their prayers don't get answered. There's no God that answers their prayers. But what if they decide to take matters into their own hands? That's the part that scares me.
I don't care about 3,000 people watching you live and you laughing. And who cares?
Yes, finally lost it. Northern Light, absolutely.
What you
Yes.
should be concerned about is your loved ones.
Should be concerned about your loved ones.
Because I don't discriminate.
Oh my
Some of these idiots are so stupid, they're starting to put their family members on
Hey,
camera.
Godless Comma,
Thank
hello.
you, because now they're YouTubers and they're fair game. They are fair game.
Godless
Y'all sit
Comma,
there and
he's
tell me,
got
Jamie, how can you be
worse.
friends with Shanny and Rev because they use the N-word, but all of you guys going out there
He's
supporting
got
Sam, what's his
worse.
name?
He's got worse. Hey,
Scientist
Mark
scam,
Caesar.
doing other people's homework.
Hey, Dr. Cyrus.
No, I'm not going to go out to Sandal. I'm going to go out to Sandal's
Nuts
parents.
here. Oh, hello, Amiga Nuts. Oh, this is pathetic.
Miss Parker, when is your husband getting a divorce? I forget her name. I have to go look on the marriage certificate again. You know, the one where you claimed your name was on it. When is your husband getting a divorce?
Got people's
when that man going to be a one man? Because that whore is probably out there sleeping with 5 other women right now because you just don't get the job done, woman.
The point where you doing YouTube videos makes you go and look for people's private information, their marriage certificate, the date they got married, what name. Because some people use aliases on YouTube. They don't reveal their real names. But the point where doing YouTube videos causes you to go and look for people's private information, that's the time to stop. You will get yourself into some serious trouble. No one deserves to make you do such a thing. You can do videos and not involve yourself in any drama, in any... Why? Just do your thing. Just... I understand you can get into beef with people, but come on. Even then, why would you need to go looking for private? Why? What is this? You've got the marriage certificate, Gman. Okay.
You just don't get the job done. Any man that's got to go after another woman while they're with you means you ain't getting the job done. That means he's tired of dealing with losers, people who just can't. He's not physically attracted to you, Miss Parker. He's not mentally attracted to you. He doesn't want you. He pities you, and that's the only reason he allows you to live in his home that he paid for. But you sit your lazy fat behind in and you don't do anything.
Guys, guess what? The very next day, after Gman did this video, he went on his channel and did another video about the coming of Jesus Christ is near. The very next day, he went on his channel talking about Jesus is the second coming. Can you imagine that? Who will listen to you?
Then they contribute anything in it. Gman, you went there? Yeah, I went there. I'm being nice too. You should hear what I really want to call you. You should hear what I really want to call you. Besides the fact that you're fat and out of shape, you don't take care of your body, you look like a whore. Your butt is big as Texas.
Come on, come on, come on.
Your hair is as ugly as a woman who hasn't washed her hair in like 900 days.
Come on, Gman. Come on.
You probably don't even know how to spell jog, none less actually going out there, because as soon as you walk to your car. Oh, he's talking about how somebody needs to get a job. Get out your fat behind and go get a job. Learn what a squat is so you can do something with that ugly looking behind of yours. You fat Miss Piggy looking whore.
Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, Casey.
At least burnt toast is an attention whore. Literally, every man in this community has had you. Well, not every man, because I refuse to even call you and have phone sex like you did the rest of these people in here. See, your man is so freaking stupid. He doesn't even know what you're doing behind. I really wish your husband would contact me, Miss Parker. I really do. You want to know why? Because I would love to tell him about what you're doing behind his back.
What business of yours?
He cheated on you, but you cheat on him literally almost every night with a different dude, you whore.
Wow. Guys, the people he's talking about, this is all over YouTube videos. Just people who do videos about him. Atheists. Over YouTube videos.
Listen to me. It's a discipline to learn how to close your legs, woman. It is a discipline on learning how to do that. But when you work...
Mrs. Parker is in a poly relationship, a polyamorous relationship. Her and her husband have an agreement. They do their thing and they're happy. It's none of your business what she does with her private part. It's nobody's business. Gman, he doesn't even have a wife, doesn't have a girlfriend, doesn't have anything. Only has his $1 house. Doesn't own a car. They say he only got a bicycle. His life is so pathetic. Yet he concerns himself with people's private life. This is really sad.
On 42nd Street, and you go out there saying, "Hey, I'll give it up for free as long as you give me $1 tip." That's miscarriage. The woman who will never have a baby because that whore doesn't deserve to have a baby. You like to get on and laugh at people. Why don't y'all laugh at yourselves working at McDonald's and Burger King and going out there making minimum wage, acting like y'all doing something with your lives? I'm better than everyone because I work at Burger King. Some of you don't even work at Burger King. Some of you don't work anywhere. Some of you are lying to the government so you can go to school, and some of you can and get a fake job that you're probably never going to get. Some of you guys are pathetic. I'm a working man. I bust my rear end every single day to get what I got. And I got the blessings of God. Well, actually, I got that backwards. Actually, God blesses me so I can work and bust my behind. So, Ms. Parker, after your man dumps you, when he realizes what kind of promiscuous, loose whore you are, hooker, whore, prostitute you are, that's worth less than $5 a session, maybe Bionic Dance might look at you, considering you like to do other women. I hear Bionic Dance might have a crush on you. I don't know. I think Bionic Dance might have a bias against ugly-looking charlatans like yourself. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and blow your head and tell you you're pretty every 5 seconds like some of these other idiots on here, because you're not pretty. You're ugly.
She's pretty.
You're very ugly. You're ugly on the inside and the outside.
She's pretty.
And you look like Jabba the Hutt. This is what your butt looks like. Gosh. It wouldn't hurt to do some jogging or do some push-ups. Stop eating all them donuts. You crackhead. You want to sit there and talk about people using drugs. Woman, every time you get on here, you drinking and you smoking something. And you want to know what really irritates me? All of these punks on YouTube who act like they're tough, who are under orders by you guys to behave and act a certain way. Because you guys are punks. I'm the only person on the bloody internet willing to stand up to these guys. Well, sometimes GP, depending on the mood he's in, when he isn't lying about me. Shanny every now and then will say something, but she's really finished with you guys. Most of the time, you guys ain't even worth talking about. But none of you internet punks can ever tell me anything about being tough, because you guys are under orders of the most hateful people on the internet.
The atheists.
And none of them want nothing to do with me.
I want nothing to do with you.
Forget that.
You are right. No thanks.
Because if you call me out and you say, G-Man, I'll be in New York City tomorrow, I'm going to be there with a Louisville Slugger in one hand and a sword in another one.
Wow.
Because I ain't coming here to talk. I ain't coming here to sign no treaty. I ain't coming here to be your friend. I'm coming here to put you in an intensive care unit. And you better pray I don't have COVID there. I might sneeze on you. For good measure.
Wow. G-Man.
G-Man making all these threats. Yeah, I'm making threats. Come to New York City. Go to 34th Street. Be there tomorrow about 6, 7 o'clock over there. Tomorrow. Then you can make your YouTube video and say, G-Man wasn't playing. Look at this knot on my head. That's how it starts. First, it starts off with the teasing. Person ignores you. Then they're teasing you. And then they ignore you. I'm going to tell you guys real life here, because a lot of you don't like that.
You want to know who I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. The StreamYard just kicked me out of my own live stream. Just kicked me out of my... I honestly don't know what happened there. I do not know. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, wow. Just 1 second. Let me get that video. The video is nearly done, so... Wow. I don't know what happened. I think my computer doesn't like Gman's rant at all. My computer has had enough of Gman, and I don't blame. I don't blame. Honestly, this is too much. This is just too much. Just 1 second, guys. Let me just share. Hey, Cultastic, I sent you a message on Twitter. I hope you saw it. Oh no, I will have a look when I'm done here. Gosh, this guy is you know, I really, after watching all of this, I would say that, you know, people need to just put an eye out for this guy. For him to get to this level after how many years of being on YouTube talking about Christianity, and you know, and you get to this point, something's wrong. This is no longer about the fight to prove Christianity right. This, if he carries on like this, Gman is going to be in jail. Gman being in jail is not my problem. It's not really my concern. My concern is the innocent lives that he is threatening. This is bad.
And then they start threatening you, won't listen. The next thing that's going to happen is somebody's going to be looking for a pallbearer and an undertaker concerning you. And I ain't talking about no wrestling figures. I'm talking about real life. They're going to be measuring you for a casket. Stay off my property, because the new sign that's going to go on there is going to, forget the dog. It's beware of the owner. That's what everyone says in PA. And you better get ready for it, because if I catch you on my property, by law, I can blow your freaking head off.
Cultastic, the answer is yes. He calls himself a Christian. Honestly, just go. Anyone who doesn't know Gman, just go type on YouTube about Gman. Just go check him out.
And I heard that one of you actually live in that town. Pray I
just check him out on, just type Gman on the atheist experience, defending slavery in the Bible. Gman even said to one of the hosts on the show that he will happily be a slave he'll happily be a slave for this gentleman on there. As long as God says slavery is okay, Gman is okay with slavery. Oh, Gman has said some very horrible things in defense of Christianity. This is just too much.
Don't find out where you are.
He's so angry. Look at him. I bet if he sees these people in real life, he will,
I'm gonna make
run the other direction.
A bloody example out of you.
Weakling.
I don't care about you guys talking about how Christ-like it is. You shouldn't have came on my property.
$1 property.
For somebody else.
A property he bought for $1.
You better go look up Solomon. You better go look up David. You better go look up Samson. You guys don't know jack about Jesus. You don't know nothing about Christ. And you certainly don't know what it's like to be Christ-like. Because when he comes back, he's going to kill every last one of you. And then throw every last one of you in a lake of fire.
Guys, Christianity, that's where Christianity gets to. When Jesus comes, he's going to kill every last one of you and throw you all in the lake of fire. No wonder he don't bother to come. And he better stay where he is, wherever he, well, I don't believe he exists anyway, but come on, Gman. After this, I don't care what Gman has to say about Christianity. He's done. Gman is done. In my opinion, whatever comes out of talking about Christianity, defending Christianity, Gman is done. Anyone who's looking up to Gman as a role model, oh, I pity you. I pity you.
For those of you who don't know him. So don't talk to me about Christ like you don't know what you're talking about. I talk all this smack on the internet, but none of you will meet me in person. I challenge you to fights. I challenge you guys to spar. You don't want none of me, and you know it. I will pick up this garbage can right here, and I will bash your brains in. I ain't coming there to be civilized. I got some plans for this summer. Now, I'm going to tell you something. We're going to do the summer Gman. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's going to be the end of the reaction, people. Once and for all. Oh, look at these Christians. They're getting so upset and so angry. Okay. Whatever. Oh, we're going to make a video laughing at Christians getting angry. Well, you should be concerned about the videos of me making you angry soon when I dot drop every last one of you and your families. Let's just start off with Mr. Parker again. Let's start off with his mom and dad, if they're even alive anymore. And we'll start off with his sisters and his cousins, his nieces and his nephews, his whole family, blank and tree. Since I got his social security number and I can use it.
Okay. Wow.
You heard me, Miss Parker? I got your man's social. I guarantee you're going to be his smack buddy pretty soon. You mark my words. Oh, yes, I can. I can do whatever the heck I want on here. You guys do whatever y'all want on here all the time. I can do whatever I want. I'm going to take that man's social, and if I don't make it public, I'm definitely going to dot drop his entire family.
G-Man's going to jail. Not honestly.
And he is not the only one. That's what y'all don't understand. If you think he's the only one, you guys are really mistaken. You'll be surprised how many of your driver's license I have. Because we're Christians, our reach isn't just on YouTube. You guys are dumb. You guys forget about our numbers, but you're going to get a reminder soon. We have jobs too. We can work and find out things too.
Christians.
We can do Google reverse images too.
Christians.
We can do background checks too. Mm-hmm. We can do a lot of things too.
Christians.
And I'm going to hurt you and your families.
Jesus, if ever there was a time that Jesus was needed to come and get his person, his people, this is the time. Jesus, you need to come and step in right now because, hey, this guy, the Christians that know this guy need to have a word with him. Honestly, this is out of control. That you will film yourself threatening people. I've known people that they won't come online and threaten whatever action they want to take. They just do it. But well, I think in a way it's good that he's speaking out and speaking up because people know his intentions. They would know now to protect themselves. They would know now to guard themselves. Wow, I would not want to be in this guy's I would not want to be one of these people he's angry at. Wow. This is scary now. This is scary.
Please call the police and have them come to the phantom address that I'm not going to be at.
They need to call the police.
You dummies don't know nothing about me.
I need to call the police, honestly.
I don't know who the heck
Dr.
y'all messing
Cyrus.
with.
Okay, see you later.
And you think I won't? You better go look at last year,
Jesus is
because you don't
afraid
know
of
what
this
the heck
dude.
I'm on to do.
Fantastic. Gosh.
Y'all think this is funny. All y'all do is laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna turn that laughter into tears. Mark my words. I'm going after everybody, everybody's game. I'm going after your wife, your kids. I'm going after everybody.
If anyone in the chat right now knows Gman well, it is Steve McRae, manager. When I go and watch any Gman videos, I usually see Steve McRae, manager, in his chat. Just this guy, most of the people in his chat are just trolls. Most of them are not there to listen to a word of what he says. They're there to just get him riled up. I'm not saying that Steve McRae, manager, does that, but Steve McRae, manager, is the best person to tell you all about this guy. He's unhinged, completely unhinged. Nah. He should stop talking about Christianity. He just stop. Enough. You have recruited more atheists than Christians. He just needs to stop. Enough.
Stay off my property, or else. I don't care about your little personal vendetta with those two. Leave my property alone, or else. I'm gonna let all your enemies know how to find you. I know Negs would love to have the information that I got. I'll give it to him for nothing. Y'all think this is funny? I'm not laughing. Leave me alone. Do I look like I'm playing around? Getting sick of all this stupid talking. I want one of you to come here in person so I can put you 20 feet under. If Shady's lying, show me proof. I'll throw them out right now. Show me proof. You ain't got none, so shut up. There are cameras pointed at the house. I'm gonna know who did what.
Hey, stupid whore energy.
I'm done talking. I am absolutely done with this talking stuff. Next time y'all see me, it's gonna be a person.
Energy, my goodness,
Next time,
stupid whore energy. How did Gman get here? How did he get? What's this guy's? He's going to find himself in jail. His Christianity will lead him to jail for a very long time. My worry is the children he's threatening. Mrs. Parker, all the other people, Dragnot, BGTV, all these people he has this vendetta against. It's sad that YouTube videos has led this man to this point. How can you come online? Some people come on YouTube and make a living off YouTube. Some people feed their families off YouTube. They buy houses off YouTube. They have made YouTube a lucrative business. But Gman YouTube has become a battleground for him. He's not making any money on YouTube. He's such a loser. This is just... he needs to just stay off. Otherwise, he's going to be in jail.
The next time you guys come to me and you want to deal with me, just tell me in advance. Don't be punks and cowards hiding behind trees. Going, I hope Gman don't see me.
He's so angry. Look. Wow.
I'm sick and tired of you people. Somebody's got to eliminate you guys. Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to eliminate you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. YouTube videos. YouTube videos. Mm-mm. I hate drama. I hate getting into arguments with people. I just try to just, but the point where making content makes you want to kill people and eliminate people, then it's not worth it. It really isn't. And to think that he started off preaching Christianity and fighting against the atheists, and look where he's at now. Sad.
Somebody's got to do it. You know what? Every generation is always one martyr. It's going to be me. I'm telling you guys right now, don't let me see you in person. Do not let me see you guys in person. Are you going to a funeral home?
Oh, God. Mm-mm. Oh, God.
If I'm being lied to, show me proof.
Were you in the chat?
I don't care about this
Stupid
talking
energy.
stuff. They show proof. Where's your proof?
Were you in his chat when this was going on?
They show proof.
Because some people are in the chat trying to tell him that this is not necessary. This right here, what you're doing is not necessary. People who you're fighting for, they lied to you. But Gman, no, he's not ready to listen to no one. The next day, he was online preaching the second coming of Christ. Who takes these guys seriously? Who does?
I've seen the proof that you guys are attacking their cash apps and attacking their pay. I've seen the proof. If I'm being lied to, show me it. I'm a man of my word. I will go out there. I will throw them out now. That's what I thought. I'm done with this talking. Let me tell you something. You keep it up. You keep it up. And I'm going to show up. I'm telling you. You know, I've always said I wanted to go back to college. You want to know what? I see what I got to do.
Oh my God. How did this guy get here? You wonder what made Gman so angry a person. It's a lot of things. Thank you, Godless Scammer. Thank you. Yes, 1K. Thank you. It's a lot of things. I think. Oh, you weren't there for this. Okay. I think Gman is a frustrated person in his personal life. I don't think things are working out how he planned them to. His legacy on YouTube hasn't quite worked out the way he wants it to. All the people that started off way after him are doing so well. They're thriving. They're doing so well. They've got families. They've got people that love them. He has really nothing. And I think it's the frustration. His life's not going great. And so he has to blame the atheists. He has to blame the atheists for everything. He wants to kill Dragnot like he killed Jade. G-Man said Jade is in hell right now because she was bisexual. G-Man is a vile character. And G-Man tells people that he's a nice Christian. I beg to differ. I don't care what he's saying. I don't care what he's offering. G-Man, he's not. No. Nobody should. No, please, guys. I know you guys go in his chat and, have these conversations and try to make him see sense. I think some people are just hell bent on being a lost cause. Shani, Rev, Gman, the three of them, they fit each other. They're going to be the undoing of each other. I don't know. I I I sense things are going to there's going to be just it's not going to turn out great. Something is going to have to give. These three can't continue. These three Christians cannot continue on this path, begging online for money after blowing through $750,000. You buy a house for one. The stories I have heard from these three individuals, I tell you, I'm asking the question. So people like this exist? Really? There are people like this. I actually watch this content because I don't see people like this in my everyday life. This is like watching a reality show. You don't need Netflix. You don't need when you have G-Man, Shani and Rev, that's it. You've got your entertainment. Although I don't like where this is heading. This is becoming threats of violence, threats of putting people 20 feet under the ground. How did your Christianity lead you to this point? It's a shame. And the Christians need to be embarrassed. Christians need, if it's an atheist doing this, I will call you out. Don't care what you believe or don't believe. How would you let your being on YouTube cause you to be a horrible individual? Why? Hey, James Apperson. Hello, bisexual. What did you say? James Apperson says, if I had 750K, I would be set for life. Easy to reach. Can you imagine? Shani and Rev had 750K and they blew through it within 3 years, 4 years. Who does a thing like that? And now G-Man is feeding them. Shani's kids call G-Man daddy. No, guys. Never seen this kind of thing before. Hey, I don't find Shani and Rev entertaining at all personally. I just don't get the fascination with them. I'm not fascinated. It's just, well, yeah, might be fascinated. But I think what it is for me is I never thought that people like those actually exist. In my wildest dreams, I never thought that I would see people like that. I always look at them with so much thinking, no, wait, are these people for real or are they acting? Or I don't get it. And the fact that they preach Christianity, they Christ and Jesus and oh my, oh my. I would not say he murdered Jade, but he did cause. He did. He caused stress to her in the last days of her life. Oh wow, G-Man did that. Is that why Dragnot? I think Dragnot took it real personal, and he went after G-Man. G-Man is just a lost cause. I tell you. Murdered is a stretch. It is a stretch. I wouldn't say, because of course he never met her, so he wouldn't have murdered her. But what he did to that lady is unacceptable. It's vile. And to think that till this day, G-Man is still insisting that Jade is in hell. Shame on G-Man. If there is a hell, G-Man deserves to go there. If there is a hell, G-Man should be the first one to go there. That's what He's deserving of hell. How dare you? G stretch. He loves to bring a Jade name. He loves to bring up Jade name because when he first did it, it got such a negative reaction. He actually hurt people, but the shock is one off, and that's the only. He should let her just rest. He should leave her name out of her mouth. Goodness, how vile can you be after causing this lady so much grief, even in her death? Come on, what kind of insensitivity is this? Even in her death, you will not let her be. Ah, no. And scammers who use Christian to scam people. I feature them on my channel. I feature these scammers on my channel. So many people who win the lottery blow their money and end up worse than when they started. I don't blame Reverend Shani for being anything out of the ordinary, just pathetic. And now, after blowing through 750K, they're online begging for money. Christians. I know these three are not a true representation of all Christians. I know that. But they give Christianity a bad outlook on here on YouTube. It's just no. Can you imagine Steve McRae manager 750 plus a house that was completely, they left the home that was completely paid for and went to rent. They went renting. What was something like this? Where did these people come from? You should monetize your channel. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just carry on. When I'm ready, I'm just not ready. Not that we'll see. I'm not. If you ever want to get under Gman's skin, number one, laugh at him. Two, treat him exactly how he treats others. Three, make it known to him you will never take him seriously. No one should ever take him seriously. And exactly that. Treat him how he treats people. He mutes people, talks over people, just denigrates people, and just he's no man. Calls himself a Christian. I will monetize. Okay, all right, guys. It was only yesterday I had the 1,000 subs. So I'm still basking. I'm still enjoying the moment. I'm still, enjoying the moment of hitting 1K. Hey. Ah, from one humanist to another, I'm glad that we're both members of the secular community. It's much easier for me to be a loving person. Absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't cost anything to be a nice person. It doesn't cost anything to show love, to not wish death on people. We have the court system for when you have disagreements with people. We have systems in place for when things go wrong. Threatening to dogs, threatening families, and threatening to take people's lives is not the way. It's not the way. We can do better as people. We can do better. Mm. How do you monetize your channel? I have no clue. I do not have the faintest clue what's the first thing I should do. No clue. None. Never spoken to anyone who's monetized their channel before. I know I can watch YouTube videos, but I'll get round to it maybe tomorrow at some point. I got no clue. We'll see. But just have conversations. We don't have to yell. Exactly. Have conversations. Yes. I promote conversations. Let's have conversations. We don't have to do all this. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay. Yes, I'll figure it out somehow. Absolutely, I will. You must have 1,000 subs and enough view hours. Look at YouTube videos is a great. Okay, right. Okay, just telling him. Ask Google. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got so much going on in my life at the moment, which that's priority. This will come. Don't worry. It will come. It will come. It will come. Anyway, guys, tomorrow is World Atheist Day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm an atheist. I'm proud to be an atheist, and I'm so glad I get to celebrate World Atheist Day. I'm here for it. Yes, yes, yes. So tomorrow, watch this space. Dog, if Dog is in the chat, please check your email. I'm going to send you an email tonight. Dog, check your email tonight. And guys, we will be back tomorrow. World Atheist Day. Guys, have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your day, night, morning, noon, wherever you are.